Hello, in this video I will be showing you how to crochet this cute capelet called the Minimalist Capelet. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Let's get started. So for this project we'll be using a 5mm hook, which is a US H8. We will also be using 3 skeins of Katopu number 1. And the color that I'm using today is K1467, which is like a teal, or you can use any other type of worsted weight yarn, and you'll be needing about 480 meters. I'll also be using 3 skeins of drop skid silk, which is 75% mohair and 25% silk. The color that I'm using today is the color 24, which I believe is petrol, or you can use 480 meters of any similar mohair blend. You will also need a yarn needle and some scissors. Just some notes on the pattern. I'll be using US crochet terms throughout, and the chain 1 is a turning chain and does not count as a stitch. The 2 yarns will be held together throughout the project. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. The finished measurements for my capelet will be approximately 24 inches. The bottom edge will be 24 inches by 13.75 inches. You can, of course, increase the size of the capelet by adding more rows, making it wider, or you can make it longer by adding more stitches. Totally up to you. So let's get started. So to start off, you are going to be holding the 2 yarns together. So just take 1 strand from your drop skid silk and 1 strand from your worsted weight yarn, and you hold them together throughout the project. So I'm going to be making a slip knot. And then we are going to chain 44, and we have to chain 44 loosely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So just pull a little bit as you are chaining. 13, 14, 15, 16. And that is how your chain will look. I will meet you at the end of the 44 chains. So now I'm at the end of my 44 chains. So we're going to be starting with row 1. So this is your chain here, your chains. So if you turn the chains, you will see these little back bumps. So we're going to be crocheting into these little back bumps, and we're going to make a slip stitch in the second chain from the hook in the back bump. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. You insert your hook into that back bump. And then pull through the loop, and you pull it through. Make sure you keep your tension loose for the slip stitches. And we're going to do a slip stitch in the back loops of the next 11 chains as well. Okay, show you again. And you pull up, making sure you have this is loose. Next bump, pull up a loop and pull through. So there you have 3 back loop stitches. I'm going to show you another one. Pull through and pull through again. There you go. That's your 4 back loop slip stitches. I'm going to continue until I have my 12 slip stitches, and I'll meet you at the end. So here I have my 12 slip stitches. Then we're going to continue on, and we're going to single crochet in the back loop of the next 6 chains. Okay, make sure this is a bit loose. So back loop, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there we have our 6 single crochet. And then we are going to do 25 herringbone half double crochet. I'll show you how to do a herringbone half double crochet if you haven't done one before. So yarn over, go through that back bump. Make sure you go through both strands of yarn. So pull up a loop, and you have 3 loops on your hook. Pull through the first loop as if you are making, let's start over. So yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Pull through the first loop as though it's a slip stitch. Then you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops. I'll show you again. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Pull through the first loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops. I'm going to show you another one. Yarn over, pull up a loop, pull that loop through the first loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops. And there you have 3 herringbone half double crochet. I'm going to be continuing for the next 22 chains, and I'll meet you at the end. So now we've come to the end of row 1. That's the end of row 1, and we are going to be chaining 1. By the end of row 1 you should have 43 stitches. So we chain 1 and we turn our work. Row 2, yarn over. We are going to be doing 25 herringbone half double crochet. So in that first stitch, and we are going to be working in both loops. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull the first loop through, and you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through. The second one, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, and yarn over, pull through both loops. Again, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull that loop through the first loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops. One more, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through the first loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. And there you have 4 herringbone half double crochet. I'm going to be making 21 more, and I'll meet you once I'm done. So now I'm at the end of my 25 herringbone half double crochet. We are going to be continuing with a single crochet in the next 6 stitches in the back loop only. Okay, so back loop, you've got the 2 loops here, front loop and back loop. So we insert our hook into the back loop, and we'll be doing a single crochet. Next one, back loop, single crochet. Next one, back loop. So that's 3 back loop single crochet. We're making 3 more. And the last one. Oh. And there we have our 6 back loop single crochet. And then for the last section of this row, we are going to be doing 12 back loop slip stitches. Okay. So in the back loop, there's your front loop, there's your back loop. In the back loop, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through your loop. So it's important here to keep your tension loose with the slip stitches, otherwise your work is going to be very tight in the next row. So only with the slip stitches you pull up an extra bit more. Okay, so go into that back loop again, and over, pull up, then the next one, go into that back loop, pull up, next one, okay, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So that's row 2 done. You should have 43 stitches. We are going to be chaining 1 at the end, and the chain 1 should be tight. Okay, then we turn our work. Row 3, we are going to be doing a slip stitch in the back loop of the first 12 stitches. So yarn over, pull up a loop. Important to keep your tension loose with the slip stitches only. Going in the back loop, pull up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there we have our 12 back loop slip stitches. Then we're going to continue on to our 6 single crochet in the back loop only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we have our 6 single crochet in the back loop only. Then we are going to do 25 herringbone half double crochet. The herringbone half double crochet goes through both loops. Apologies for that mistake. So we're going to be doing in both loops. First herringbone half double crochet. Just going over it slowly again. Yarn over both loops. Pull up a loop. Pull through. Yarn over and pull through both. And I will meet you at the end of the row. So this is us at the end of row 3. You should have 43 stitches. And we are going to be doing a chain 1. And turn our work. For row 4, we are going to be doing 25 herringbone half double crochet in both loops. So I'll meet you at the end of the 25 herringbone half double crochet. So here we have our 25 herringbone half double crochet for row 4. Then we are going to continue on to do 6 single crochet in the back loop only. And I'll meet you at the end. And there we have our 25 herringbone half double crochet, followed by our 6 single crochet in the back loop only. And we are going to finish off row 4 with 12 back loops slip stitches. And I'll meet you at the end of row 4. And that's us at the end of row 4. For the rest of the pattern, you are going to be repeating rows 3 to 4. For my sample, I have done 96 rows in total. So row 3, you will start off with a slip stitch in the back loop of the first 12 stitches, followed by 6 single crochet in the back loop only, followed by 25 herringbone half double crochet. Row 4 will be a herringbone half double crochet in both loops of the first 25 stitches, followed by 6 back loop only single crochet, followed by 12 back loop only slip stitches. So you keep repeating row 3 and 4 for the rest of the pattern until the end, until it's the desired width, and that's the end. I will also show you how I sew together the capelet. Here I have a finished sample of the capelet. This is the back. To sew the edges together, I've used an invisible stitch, and I've done the invisible stitch in the outside loops only of both edges. So that's the end of the project. I also have a link in the description to the written pattern in my Etsy shop. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment and I will answer as best as I can. And I hope you enjoy making this project.